I just got the most exciting email from Lance. Qantas, a company, a partner we've been working with for some time now, has asked us to do something that I'm so passionate about in promoting my homeland, Australia. And we're going to be doing it in a way that is so unique. It's never been done, and I cannot wait for you guys to see. I cannot wait to tell you more, but just know that as an Australian, not only an Australian chef, but just an Australian person, this campaign means the world to me. And I've got so much to do, so much excitement, but a lot of planning. I think this is one of the most exciting times for me to go back, because I'm going back for something that I get to help promote one of the best countries in the world for, you know what I mean? You know when your heart is actually warming with the thought of what you're doing, and not for you, but for what you get to show. These places showcase why Australia is honestly one of the best nations in the world. Let's pay our respects first to the Indigenous people. They were the first people in Australia, on that nation. And you look at studies from around the world, a lot of original studies of evolution, natural selection, originate from the way of life of the Australian Indigenous community. The original traditional thing you can say is that it is bush tucker, because that is what the Indigenous Australians have always done. It is their ancestral ways, and technically that is what is true Australia. If you want to talk about modern Australian cuisine, well, I mean, it is an absolute, a food festivity of the best producers of farmland, using the best soils and climates to create some of the most colourful ingredients. Not to mention some of the best farmers of cattle, and the way the stockmen do their work, and the level and attention to detail of looking after those produce is exceptional. The way they obviously look after the land as well as the cattle. And there's Jack's Creek have been awarded the best steak in the world 2 years in a row for a reason. A lot of people, to me, who have travelled to Australia after saying they've wanted to go, they've just said, obviously the place is gorgeous, they love the atmosphere, but the people is what really has touched them. And what I'm about to do for me is truly special, not only because of where I get to go, but for what message I get to create. I've been fortunate to travel a lot of Australia, but there's so many places I haven't. And on my next adventure, I'm going to be seeing and showcasing to all these amazing people globally in a very, very new way how to see Australia. And for that, I'm truly blessed. As a chef, as someone who is Australian, living in another country, I cannot speak any more proudly to firstly be Australian, but of our nation. Maybe this is something you put out to yourself. You have to travel to Australia, and you have to give yourself the ability to live there, to truly experience what it's like to be in Australia. Whew, I'm getting emotional.